It was a Japanese submarine hiding under the Pacific Ocean. The soldiers were almost finished. The oxygen inside the submarine was about to run out, and the carbon dioxide grew heavier and heavier. On the surface, American destroyers waited like tigers. The submarine crew dared not make a move. At that moment, one soldier asked to use the Kaiten torpedo. Inside the torpedo there was compressed oxygen. The engineer risked his life to open it. If there had been a spark, the submarine would have blown up at once. Sadly, it was really opened. Fresh oxygen mixed in, and the men could breathe for a short while. They began to plan a way to hunt the destroyer. When a destroyer dropped depth charges, it often turned left in a circle with a radius of 300 meters. The submarine planned to turn right in a circle with a radius of 50 meters. If they could survive one wave of depth charges, they could attack at once. The plan sounded possible. They acted right away. Boldly they started the engines to draw attention. The destroyer noticed them at once. As expected, it dropped depth charges. The submarine endured the blast. The destroyer then made a fast left turn. The captain gave the order to turn right and rise at an angle of 10. In the Pacific, they drew a bold new pattern of tactics. The captain gave the order to prepare the last 4 torpedoes. The periscope aimed at the destroyer's side, but the first torpedo failed and could not fire. The other 3 launched and rushed toward the destroyer. The destroyer noticed danger. It turned hard right, but it was already too late. The captain ordered depth charges set to only 30 meters. The charges blocked the torpedoes just in time. The submarine was almost destroyed. The angry destroyer charged straight at the submarine, ready to smash it. The submarine dived at once, but the distance was too close. The captain ordered a hard right rudder to avoid the crash. By great luck, the destroyer struck the Kaiten torpedo mounted above the submarine. The hit knocked the torpedo to the seafloor. The crash also damaged the horizontal rudder and drained the oil pressure. The submarine fell freely. It dropped to 50 meters. Even when the crew filled the main ballast tanks, the boat sank to 100 meters. Soon it passed the safe depth. Light bulbs burst one after another. At 150 meters, pipes cracked under pressure, and still the submarine went down. Valve screws popped loose. Gauges shattered. The depth reached 190 meters. The submarine slammed into the bottom. The violent shock knocked loose the last torpedo, which fell and killed one soldier. For survival, the crew placed the dead soldier into the torpedo tube and sent him out, to make it look as if the submarine had been destroyed. They hoped to fool the destroyer,